Now, from WTVM, this is Business Break with your host, Maureen Akers.
Hey everyone, today we have a special guest. We have Kyle Cichos with the Hughston Foundation. Kyle, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Well, tell us and tell our viewers a little bit about translational research. What is it and how would you describe it?
Yeah, thank you. Translational research really is starting with human patients to study them, understand the pathology and biology, what's happening internally, using that to identify targets and markers for either new therapeutics or diagnostics, prognostic tests, and then taking that directly back to patients to improve clinical outcomes and care of the people that we take care of.
Oh, okay. All right. So just kind of diving in a little deeper to see what the best course of action for the future is, right?
Exactly.
Okay. So what are the primary research areas that your lab specializes in?
We specialize primarily in musculoskeletal conditions, including osteoarthritis through the disease progression, treatment, whether that's injection or even joint replacement, and then what that joint replacement ultimately is doing to the body once we put metal in place. We also study infection in the musculoskeletal sense, and primarily in that sense we're looking at prevention as well as rapid detection and diagnostics to improve care and treatment of those patients. We also look at healing when it comes to sports injuries, ACLs, shoulders, and those kinds of conditions to improve outcomes for our patients in that sense as well.
Okay, so a wide scope, a wide range, yeah.
Very broad, very
yeah,
broad.
I love that. Okay, so research methodologies, what are some of the ones and techniques that you used in this process?
We employ some very novel and innovative techniques in our lab. We use flow cytometry to study individual cells and immune populations in patients. We also use single-cell RNA sequencing and spatial transcriptomics, where we can look at the biology that's happening within the tissue, specifically of all the patient samples that we're able to get through orthopedic care. We also use microcalorimetry for rapid detection on the infection side, and everything from cytokine assays and advanced diagnostic techniques to look at what's happening in the systemic circulation for patients.
Okay, so a lot of, really deep diving there. So topics or areas that you plan to add in the future, do you have anything in particular?
Yeah, we were looking really to partner with our local surgeons and physicians to study things like obesity and diabetes and heart disease and bring those under our umbrella in our lab as well.
Fantastic. For more information, go to the website. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next Business Break.
If you want to be seen on Business Break, contact us here.